Hello and welcome to my channel, The Danish Readaholic. Today I am reading the first line of a couple of books to determine which one should go on my TBR. I really need to find a shorter title for this video, so if you have any suggestions, please keep them coming. I think we all know by now what it is that I do in this video, but if you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Silke, and this is a thing that I've been doing for the last couple of months, where I read the first book, where I read the first line of a couple of books to determine which one I'm more intrigued by, and then I add it to my TBR. Let's just get started and see which book I should add to my TBR. I think you will notice fairly quickly that I kind of picked books based on my 5-star predictions video, because I had just left that pile in my room, and now when I'm filming this, it was still there, and I was like, okay, maybe I should pick a couple from that. So 4 out of 5 are from that video. So let's see if, based on the first line, if I will be adding them to my TBR. I also have one middle grade here. I think I've decided to try and put at least one middle grade in this video every month, just in order to get to read my middle grades faster. We actually start off with a middle grade, and that is this one. It is Mary Underwater. I do think I remember what this is about, but that is not the point of this video. The point is to read the first line and see if I'm intrigued by it. Let's see what I think. My dad is home and anger has leaked back into the house. It rattles the walls and leaves bruises. Okay. I might be biased because I do remember what this is about, but I am very intrigued by this, even though it is a contemporary. I'm gonna obviously put it on first place because it's the first one that I'm reading, but I am very intrigued by this and the whole exploration of the subjects, but I'm trying to only base it on the first line. The first line wasn't as strong as I think the rest of the book is gonna be, but it definitely sets up what is gonna happen. I say that as if I've already read it, but I haven't, I just know what it's about. So this is by Shannon Dolsky, by the way, and it's going on first place. Next up we have Rise of the Red Hand by Olivia Chadha. This is a sci-fi. I am not the biggest sci-fi fan. I do know a little bit what this is about because I recently read the blurb in my 5-star predictions. Again, I have a little bit of knowledge about what might happen, or at least the blurb of this, and let's see what I think of the first line. I know 3 things. 1. I'm a prisoner of Solace Corporation. 2. I'll be sent to containment without trial. 3. According to my info run, the rate of survival in containment is 0.0001. I'm sorry, Mary Underwater, but this is definitely taking first place. I was so intrigued by that. I don't even have anything else to say. I was really intrigued by that start, and the whole, like, you're just bang right in the middle of everything, like all the action that happens, and the fact that from the beginning she's like, okay, I have a very low chance of surviving this. I'm here for it, so let's put this on first place. Next up, we have another one from my 5-star predictions video, as I mentioned before, and that is Daughters of Nrai by Rennie K. Amayo. This is about some goddesses and something about this mythological power, or spiritual power, if you can say that, and I don't know much else, so I feel like I can go into this more blindly than I did the other two. So let's just see what I think. He stood inside the cave and took a deep breath, but the fresh night air did nothing to calm him. He tensed as the vine-covered entrance drew him closer. You know what? I'm intrigued by the book but as a whole, but based on the first line, I'm gonna put it on third place because that first line was just nothing compared to the other two. And that might be because, again, I might be a little bit biased with Mary Underwater, and I know what it refers to, those first lines, and I think they were done phenomenally. This one, it is definitely an introduction to what might happen later on, but I also feel like it's very vague in a sense that I don't really get anything from it, and I'm not more or less excited about the book because of that first line. So it's gonna go on third place for now. The next one we have is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I am excited about this book, so hopefully I'll like the first line so I can put that, and preferably also the rest of the series, on my TBR. But yeah, let's see what I think. It took 7 years to get the letter right. That's just the first chapter, like it's just blank. This was really, really, really vague, but in a better way than what Daughters of Norai did. And it's not going on first place because I still think that Rise of the Red Hand was more intriguing, but I am gonna put it in second place. Not that that matters because it's only first place that wins, so, but I do think that based on the lines themselves, I do think that this one was more intriguing to me than Mary Underwater, so second place. We have one more contender and one that I'm really excited for, so hopefully it will be good. But then again, if Rise of the Red Hand wins, I won't be mad about it because that sounded phenomenal. The final book. These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan. I am beyond excited for this book, and I think like no matter which one wins here, I think I'm still gonna try and fit this on my TBR for next month. I am just excited to get to this. So let's see what we think. Cool shadows wash over my sweaty skin, welcoming me, disguising me. I could revel in the darkness, happily lie under the stars, and let the night air unravel my knotted, overworked muscles. But I won't waste tonight on rest or fleeting pleasures. These are the hours of spies and thieves. These are my hours. I read a little bit more than the first line. I'm sorry. I am intrigued by this, but to be honest, I am still more intrigued by Rise of the Red Hand. This is also very straight to the point, and instantly we're introduced to the fact that our main character is a thief or a spy. And I feel like that is very interesting, so I'm gonna put it on a second place, but it doesn't quite beat Rise of the Red Hand. So second place for this baby. Which means that the winner of this round and the one that will be added to my TBR is Rise of the Red Hand by Olivia Chutta. And this is about time. I've had it for a hot minute, I feel like at least. And I wanted to read it ever since I got it, and then I put it on a couple TBRs and I just didn't get to it for some reason. Hopefully I can fit it into the TBR game itself, and I am really just excited to get to this. Thank you so much for watching. Please tell me which one you would have picked based on the first line. I was gonna say I was a little bit in doubt, but I'm not really, because Rise of the Red Hand definitely had the stronger first line in my opinion. These Hollow Vows is definitely one that I'm gonna add next month no matter what, I think, or at least I'm gonna try, but let's see what the game makes me do. If you like this video, please hit the like icon, and if you want to see more of my bookish content, please hit the subscribe button. It would just mean the world to me. And until I see you next time, bye.